You boys ever snorted cocaine from the top of a headstone right before making sweet love to your secret monkey lover? Ever found yourself in the heat of passion grabbing a soldering iron and burning that beautiful monkey's initials in your inner thigh? I hope you have, and while you're in that post-nut clarity, I hope you wonder if history is repeating itself in regards to the Middle East. In the last quarter of 2023, the world watched as tensions escalated in the Middle East, with Israel launching airstrikes on the Gaza Strip in retaliation for a surprise attack by Hamas militants. But let's rewind the clock a bit to understand how we arrived at this juncture. In the summer of 2022, we looked back on the 40-year anniversary of Israel's invasion of Lebanon. Dubbed Operation Peace for Galilee, the invasion was a response to the attempted assassination of Israel's ambassador to Britain. However, some argued that this was a pretext for Israel's long-planned campaign to eliminate the Palestine Liberation Organization. Who the fuck thinks that naming an attack peace will make it okay? How about we change the name of gang rapes to peace insertions? That should make it all better. The siege of West Beirut lasted for 2 brutal months, leaving residents without basic necessities and resulting in the death of thousands of unarmed Palestinian and Lebanese civilians. It does always seem that wars are fought by poor lower-class bastards that have never met each other for rich pussy-ass bastards that are too coward to actually do anything on their own. Then the citizens are the ones left to suffer. Fast forward to October of 2023. Israeli warplanes launched airstrikes on the Gaza Strip. The conflict resulted in the deaths of at least 1,600 people on both sides. Israel regained control over areas attacked by Hamas, with speculations of a possible ground offensive into Gaza. The airstrikes caused widespread devastation, reducing buildings to rubble and forcing residents to flee. In a chilling response, Hamas threatened to kill an Israeli captive for every civilian targeted by Israel. In the year 2024, to still be peacocking around, trying to settle disputes with violence, is extremely primitive. But I guess what else can you expect from a bunch of camel jockeys? The international community called for an end to the violence, with US President Joe Biden scheduled to speak with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. However, the conflict escalated. Israel imposed a complete siege on Gaza, halting deliveries of essential supplies. Israel has also bulldozed cemeteries in Gaza, leaving dead bodies simply laying about like some sort of fucking horror show where dead people come back alive and are just bones and shit, and then pick up sticks and whatnots to fight with, but are then mowed down like weeds on a warm spring day. The excuse for this absolute monstrosity of a fuck show is that they are looking for buried Israeli captives that could have been killed. I don't know, but maybe using a goddamned X-ray to see if there is more than one body in a grave, or a body somewhere it is not supposed to be, would be a little more humane. What the fuck do I know though? I would really expect more from the Holy Land. Maybe they should ask Jesus for an answer or to help them. Not the dirty Mexican Jesus that we all know and love, but the character from the book series The Bible Aid Organizations warned of a critical shortage of medical supplies and resources. Palestinians in the West Bank faced severe movement restrictions, with crossings and checkpoints closed. Clashes between Palestinians and Israeli forces resulted in 15 deaths in the West Bank. In summary, the events of 2023 echoed the horrors of the past, with the conflict between Israel and Hamas reaching alarming heights. The international community continues to call for peaceful resolution, but as history shows us, the road to peace is fraught with challenges. As we move forward, it is crucial to remember the human cost of these conflicts and strive for a world where such violence is a thing of the past. Now scurry off, you little condom wrappers, while I rub some cream on the nasty burn on my inner thigh.